Welcome to Hollywood Paradise, and today we open a chapter that Hollywood never bothered to finish writing because she walked away before they could. There are stars who burn out. There are stars who fade slowly. And then there are stars who look at everything they built, everything the world handed them, and quietly, deliberately choose to walk away from all of it. Linda Kozlowski belongs to that last, rare group. In 1986, she stepped onto a film set in Australia opposite a comedian most Americans had never heard of. When Crocodile Dundee hit theaters, it crossed $300 million worldwide and turned Linda Kozlowski into one of the most recognizable faces on the planet overnight. Magazine covers, talk shows, red carpets. The world decided she was the ultimate fantasy, and she spent the next decade wishing they hadn't. Because behind that smile, behind that image, behind every perfectly lit photograph, something was quietly breaking. She never wanted to be a symbol. She had trained at Juilliard. She was a serious actress with a serious craft and serious ambitions that had absolutely nothing to do with being someone's fantasy. But Hollywood doesn't care what you want. It takes what it can use and hands you a label you never asked for. Hers read Bombshell. And no matter how many doors she knocked on, that label followed her through every single one. The typecasting was relentless. The shadow of Sue Charlton never lifted. Then came Paul Hogan. They fell in love on set, the kind of complicated, all-consuming love that makes perfect sense in the middle of a movie and gets messy when real life begins. They married in 1990. They had a son, Chance. They tried. 4 years, genuinely, they tried. But fame is a third person in every relationship it touches, and it touched theirs constantly. They separated in 2013, divorced in 2014. She walked away with $20 million and a grief that money cannot come close to touching. Her career was gone. Her marriage was over. Her sense of who she actually was underneath all of it, that was the thing she had to go looking for. And she didn't look for it in Hollywood. She moved to a quiet town in Massachusetts. She started a jewelry business. She worked with her hands. She breathed without cameras pointed at her face for the first time in decades. And then the loss that shattered everything else. Her brother, her closest person, the one who had known her before any of it, died unexpectedly. She disappeared completely after that. No interviews. No appearances. No carefully worded statements through publicists. Just a woman alone with her grief, choosing silence over performance for the first time in her life. But Linda Kozlowski is not a woman who stays broken. She found her footing again slowly, through her son, through her work, through the quiet rhythms of a life that belonged entirely to her. She let go of what Hollywood had decided she was supposed to be and started figuring out who she actually wanted to become. Recently, at nearly 68, photographs of Linda surfaced online and stopped people mid-scroll. Her hair is a striking, natural silver. Her face carries every year she has lived, honestly, openly, without apology. No fillers chasing a younger version of herself. No desperate reinvention for an industry that stopped calling long ago. Just a woman who looks, and this is the part that genuinely catches you off guard, completely at peace. She has said she no longer cares about looking 25. She cares about feeling 68. She traded the exhausting, soul-crushing pressure of Hollywood beauty standards for a bowl of pasta and a full night of sleep without anxiety waiting for her in the morning. She chose peace. She chose herself. She chose freedom. And somehow quietly, without a single headline announcing it, that turned out to be the most powerful role Linda Kozlowski ever played.